The General Motors strike is now in its 26th day, and with negotiations going nowhere. Management published its latest offer on its website, appealing directly to workers. Both sides are hurting. GM will have lost more than $1 billion by Sunday. Workers, more than $600 million in wages. Dean Reynolds has more on what this is doing to the workers and their hometowns.
As the strike against General Motors goes on longer than many thought possible, a routine is taking hold in the communities that host big GM factories.
You can line up and get a bite to eat.
For Jimmy Nicoloulis, it means bringing free food from his restaurant to the picket line.
Why do you do that?
They're my neighbor, you know. They've been supporting us. We'd like to support them. God tells us to love our neighbors, so I love my neighbor. That's all I do.
The strike has eaten into his business, but he hasn't laid off any of his 18 workers. He has had to make adjustments, though.
Do you buy less food?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because you're not having as many customers.
Correct, yes.
It's here in towns like Marion, Indiana, or Flint, Michigan, where the pain is on a human scale, where workers who made $1,200 a week on the job are now subsisting on $250 in strike pay.
That kind of pinches, doesn't it?
It does, but gotta do what we gotta do.
We caught up with union worker Charlotte Gilbert in Flint on her third trip to a UAW food pantry.
The food bank has been so beneficial to our family because most of my money right now has to go on bills, and we've been so blessed to be able to utilize what they've given us.
And as the strike wears on, the spirit of giving endures as people come to the aid of their neighbors on the picket line. Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Marion, Indiana.